Alright folks, Mark here with the view of the Garmin Dezl 770 GPS for trucks and also cars. That's right there for the car. Alright. And go back to the truck here. But it's a semi-truck. Truckers GPS. It's 7 inches long. It's pretty big wide. This is my second one of GPS I had for truck. I mean, I've seen a couple of reviews on YouTube here, and I've seen a lot of complaints. But overall, of course, I got a couple complaints, you know. But my total overall, I think this is a pretty good unit, fairly good unit. It runs anywhere from 400 online, Amazon, eBay, whatever. Brand new. You get it off of Amazon, I think it's 4 something. And if you go to a truck stop, you're looking at $500. But the thrifty guy that I am, and like I said, I wait. This thing's been out for quite a while. I look for one now. I just got another truck driving job, so I needed it. And I found this one dirt cheap. It took me 3 hours to get to where it was for sale, but for the price that I got it, I'd do it again. Now, for the price wise, my personal opinion, and like I said, my opinions come from knowledge of actually using it. I'm not being paid for any of this or nothing like that. This is just plain knowledge of actually using the product that I'm viewing. And that's why I don't call it a review, I call it views. Because it's from my view and it's from the actual owner of the product now. Like I said, I got a video coming up on the camera that I'm actually recording on now. I switched from a Canon T3i to what I'm recording on right now is the Canon T6i, which I'm loving every bit of it. So the review will be coming up on that soon too. But like I said, for right now, we're gonna stick back with this right here. So just stay tuned if you're into cameras or you need a camera or whatever. I'll give you my view on this Canon T6i also. But getting back to this right here, once you select either the car or the truck, go until you select. See that right there, what it says? Once I say it, it's going to activate it. So let's do that now. Voice command.
Say a command.
Go home.
Navigating home. Dunn Creek Side Court. Then take the first right.
Okay. See that? Actually, it was putting me right back where I'm at because I'm right here at home. But you got your map view. Okay. Where to? You have your addresses, whatever you put into it. I'm right here. It shows where you're at right here, Fredericksburg, VA. And put in wherever you want to be. Different city, if you want to be in a different city. Type it in there. Let's try. Oops. Now, GPS doesn't work too good when it's not actually activated in the vehicle. Let's see, Swedesboro, New Jersey. See, it cannot find search results for Sweden. Actually, I think I spelled it wrong. It's not good. Let me see. There it is, yeah. There it is. See, I misspelled. I left out the E. I noticed once I looked at it. Alright. Then I can find whatever I want in that area. Let's say if you're from the East Coast, this area, Pennsylvania on up to VA, and then it skips to Florida. There's all kinds of Wawas. All right. which is a convenience store. Alright, there's one Paulsboro Road, Woolwich. Tell you how many miles, so forth. You could go info. It'll tell you from Center Square Road. Actually, it's telling you the exact address for the one there on Center Square Road. You can save that, or you can hit go. Let's type go. It's telling me 3 hours from here to that spot.
In 300 feet, turn left on Tall Timber Lane, then take the first left.
See, the only thing, my only gripe that I do have with this, like say I'm going to my home base, back to my DC. I can put in my DC, say I'm in Virginia Beach and I'm coming back to Fredericksburg or whatever. I can put in the DC and it'll give me like 2 or 3 X's down. Like if I use my GPS on my phone, the Google Maps, it will give me the X. But what I'm seeing from looking at it, it looks like it's not giving me the right exit that I always take, is due to the fact that it's not actually listed down as a truck route, which there's tons of trucks that run on it, and there's tons of police run there. So I mean, it is an actual truck route, legal road. So that's the only really gripe that I have. It doesn't give you that now. But if I put in like go home or back to DC, once I get past like 2 exits, knowing that you know, I can hit the word detour, and it'll cross out the exit that it originally gave me one closer. But then it's like a gray area up here. It shows that, you know, it's not sure if it's supposed to be on there. So if Garmin, if you're listening, if you've updated the routes as far as closest routes like Google does, fastest routes or whatever you want to call it, if you updated that into your system, this would be almost perfect. Not perfect, but almost perfect. I mean, as far as direction go, I mean, it would be a superb piece of equipment here. I mean, it's very good for me now. But I mean, you got truck services, got all kinds of things, fuel stuff. You can put a shortcut in, whatever you want to add in here. You got your save categories, you save places, address, all kinds of stuff right here. Categories. You got trucking, fuel, lodging, restaurants, banks, all kinds of things here. I mean, list goes on pretty good. Then you could add in your custom POIs also. Fuel prices, I mean, you got to be hooked to the internet through your phone for that. That's another thing. I'm actually hooked to my phone on this, which I dislike that. That is another gripe. I forgot to say that one. The gripe with that, it automatically hooks right to the Bluetooth. So if I get a call when I hook this up first, it's going to go right to here, and instead of Bluetooth in my ear. I don't really like that. I don't want a speaker like that. That's why I bought the Bluetooth from my ear. But other than that, it's pretty good. You got your recent spots, categories. Yep. Also, you could do apps here. These are all different apps. Like I said, you gotta have hooked up to your cell phone service for your data for that stuff to work. It can give you weather, fuel prices, white pages. There's a smartphone link that I was telling you about. Also, you got a backup camera that you could purchase separately. I think it has to be Garmin for one of them understanding. Like I said, I purchased it used, so I don't have the actual box that it came in. But I mean, this thing's in perfect. It's now no scratches on the face or anything. So you got baby cam. I don't know what that's for. Maybe in the back of your truck or in your sleeper. Yeah, your IFTA for your fuel and stuff, and also, which is great right here, if you're owner operator, hours of service. I don't want to do this right now because my company does it through the Qualcomm. But I mean, if you want to track your own hours, bam, it's right there. It's a beautiful thing. trip planner, I'm not good at the trip planner. I had multiple stops one night and I tried to plan that. I didn't do too well with that. But I had to do them individually and it worked out fine. And I said, there's that thing again. Like I said, as soon as you say that word right there, it pops up. Truck map. So right now, I got it plugged in because the battery, if not the battery, it's run on the battery earlier, so it needed some juice to it. But you got your Foursquare, where you've been, the places you've been, and last spot that you parked at, P for parking. But I mean, overall, Garmin, you got a pretty nice piece of equipment here. You know, I've heard the other guys, but I'm telling you my view on it. I think this is a great piece of equipment right here. Keep up the good work. But like I said, if you want to improve something, give us some updates on these, on the actual mapping and fastest routes, just like Google does. We'd like to see the fastest route. You add that in there, it'd probably give us better stops, at least give us a choice if we want to take a road that's may not be truck accessible. But you should be able to put that in there. If they add that in there and say, you know, enter at your own risk or whatever, something like that, but give us a faster route than just automatically just thinking that, oh, well, this is what we know is the main truck route, you know. I think that's a little poor judgment on Garmin's behalf. But other than that, Garmin's 100% with me. I'd purchase again, like I said, and for the price I purchased at, I'd take another three-hour ride for it. So that's it for now, folks. Like I said, coming up soon for my Canon T6i. I'm going to have a review on that. And also, I purchased some batteries. I might throw that up tonight too, to review on them batteries. They're aftermarket batteries. So if you're interested in the Canon T6i especially, and you got the batteries that I have, stay tuned. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.